Hey, what's up everyone? Watch this video here for Friday, March 6th. Showing you the SPY like I always start with. Another pretty wide range day. I don't even know what this looked like intraday. Let's see. All right, so gap down, looked like we were rolling over, went to new highs, and then things fell apart. We ended up with the Dow down really close to 1,000 points. Having said all that, those of you that were in chat today, the team works fantastic. I don't know. I felt like we had like 4, 5, maybe 6 trades back to back to back to back, and everything was working. Just another great day. I'm going to slide over. This is my 2020 equity curve. Every trade I've taken, this is from TradeStation, and just still climbing steady. Again, I owe a lot of that to the teamwork in the chat room. Always somebody posting something that's setting up a plus, and the market's been really, really friendly for trading right now. So let's keep that going. Having said all that, I don't think I'm going to be there tomorrow. Got some stuff I've got to do in the morning, and then I've got some stuff I got to do in the afternoon. And if I'm lucky, I could pop in right at the worst time of the day to trade at lunch. So I might just not be there tomorrow at all. So Wayne said he'll be there, and not like you guys need me. You guys find so many good trades without me. Shouldn't really matter. But anyway, I still put together a watch list. Just like I was trading, just in case something falls through and I can't trade. No, I would have put together a watch list anyway. You guys know I put together a watch list on Christmas evening for the next day. All right, so NVAX, I'm not in love with this because it's already bounced, had the big pop here, pulled back, and it's already bounced kind of, I don't know, maybe 50% of this fall. So it's not really a great setup, but at the same time, it's showing pretty darn good strength today. And let me go to 15s here. Yeah, that's going back, 7 days or so. I don't know. I'm not in love with it, but maybe if it gets over yesterday's high, you could get a little pop. Maybe my least favorite on the list, though. We'll see. As I'm looking at it, I'm not sure it belongs there because, I'm in cash every night and looking for things that might give me a trade tomorrow that's already been running for a couple days. But in this environment, anything can happen. GNMK actually had this big pop here on a coronavirus test. And then it gave it all back, did nothing the next day, and then all of a sudden gaps up again, inside day, and takes out the highs of that day. So it's kind of crazy action. Wayne made a great call today, by the way, right out of the gate through 5. That was one of the early trades that worked really well. Anyway, it's strong enough that I think it deserves to be on watch. Coronavirus related. AIM, nice pop, pullback, lower high. And then today, an inside day. So I kind of like it over 250. It topped out at the half today. I like half number and whole number inflection points. So through 250, which would be a break of today's high tomorrow, that's one area you want to look for. Okay, that's AIM. OPK came out, and they're doing coronavirus testing, I guess, and a very strong move. I actually was stalking this for a little while, and after hours, I thought if it broke the high of the day and after hours, it would trickle higher, and you see that a lot anymore. And it did. It's trading up to 248 or 250, something like that. And after hours, I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't hang out and catch that. I was in and out of my office in after hours and didn't catch the move. ALT, another one that was strong, pulled back, but curling back up. Kind of interesting over 350, right? Came close to it today. Hit it a few days ago, so there's another possible half number inflection point. Toka is hanging in there. You kind of have this big pop and then a cup and handle ever since. As I said in the video yesterday, it's definitely interesting over 208, which it hit 2 days in a row right here. Today's high, 197, and the volume down to less than 1 million shares. So keep an eye on it. If you get a volume spike, you might get that cup and handle breakout. CORV. Believe it or not, this is one of my favorite charts for tomorrow. You had this spike to here, which was about 65 cents, I don't know, a week and a half ago. Then a few days later, it topped out at 60 cents. And then today, big volume, and it's curling back up and topped out at about 52 cents. So you have that kind of flag look, that stacked catalyst look. Keep a close eye on CORV tomorrow. APDN had this gap up. Everybody got left hanging, but it did start to curl up today. And if I show you 5-minute candles, you kind of see that big midday pop, and it held up pretty well since then. So keep a close eye, in my opinion, on APDN. DYNT, Again, big gap up, sold off, but it's really starting to curl back up. Another coronavirus play. Work, which is sort of a coronavirus play. They do online meetings, like Zoom. And there's the Zoom chart, which basically gapped down today and ripped to all-time highs. And that made me think of Work, which had a really nice pop and actually took out the most recent high today, but gave a lot of it back. Still closing green, so I don't know. Watch that one for maybe red to green tomorrow. NNVC. I had a nice trade in this one in after hours. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, there's the screenshot. I bought the first pullback after the initial pop. Got filled at 1057. That's where I was bidding. And all of my sells, 1155, 1170, 1149, 1191, and 1199. And by the way, I felt like that was a great trade, and it was a nice capper to my already good day. But, whoops, it's already on there. Well, I'll do it anyway. In after hours, this thing traded after that, or after I shouldn't say in after hours, this was all after hours. But after my sell, it ended up going up to almost 14, so I didn't exactly nail it, but it looks like it closed around 1180 in after hours. So anyway, possible gap play tomorrow. That one has been known to squeeze at times, as you can see back here. Certainly would be one of my top watches in the morning. Again, if I could trade tomorrow. SPLK, you can't really see it here, but the 200-day, which I don't have on this chart, is at $133.70. Wayne caught a great trade off the 200-day in after hours yesterday, I think it was, when they reported, and it bounced up huge from there. Well, it's let's see, it closed at 141.25. I don't know if this can sell off again and get down near that 133.70 area. I think you should watch for a bounce there on an intraday basis, especially after what I saw it do in after hours. I think it was yesterday. And then one other one, I don't love this one either, but it's Restoration Hardware. The 200-day, I can even slide up the little version of the daily chart so you can see it, that I have the 200-day. That's that purple line there. The 200-day, let's make this big real quick, is at basically 170, 169.84. And you look to the left and you say, you know what, it spent some time there, could be support, and it kind of bounced off this area back here too. So it's gotten down, and by the way, it's fallen from, I keep thinking Buffett invested in this one. It's fallen from what, 255 bucks ish all the way down. So if it can hit that, let me get this off there now. If it can hit that 200-day tomorrow, I'd be looking for a bounce there. Again, that's right around 170. So keep a close eye on that one, which is also, by the way, pretty close to today's low. And a lot of times if you sell off and get to the previous day's low on a stock that's oversold anyway, you can get a nice bounce anyway. So that 170 area is interesting. And that's it. That's all I've got. I won't be around to add gappers tomorrow. Again, I got to leave the house early. But I'm sure Wayne and the group of you guys will find some nice gappers and do what we always do together and build a nice pre-market gap playlist too. So with this list and your pre-market gappers you find, should have a lot to trade tomorrow. Trade safe, be smart, and wish I was going to be there with you. And I'll see y'all, well, I'll make a video this weekend. That's when I'll see y'all. All right, have a good one.